So Gloria, thank you for inviting me into your lovely home today. And this is great positioning here at the table for me to be able to show you the wonderful benefits that I have here for you today. Before we get started, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, actually, I've been in Tucson now about 4.5 years, me and my kids, and I'm enjoying it. The weather, the mountains, because I'm originally from the Midwest.
And some great views out here, isn't there?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So, do you have family here?
But just me and my kids.
Just you and your kids?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what do you do for a living?
I'm a legal secretary.
Great, okay.
I'm legal secretary for actually a construction company here.
Nice. And how long you been doing that? Since you've been here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Prior to that, I worked back home too as a legal secretary.
And where's home exactly?
Chicago.
Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. And so you like it so far?
I do.
Good. Okay. Well, you're probably wondering why I'm here. The American Income Life takes care of the permanent union insurance benefits for the union members like firefighters, police officers, and veterans. Your brother Bob is union, and because he's been in good standing, with them for 10 years with the FOP, he was able to extend his union benefits to you. Do you know the difference between permanent insurance and temporary insurance benefits?
I don't.
That's okay, most people don't. We all have good insurance benefits through work. But when we leave our jobs, change careers, or retire, those benefits go away.
Mm-hmm.
So if you qualify, the union will set up,
Keep going.
the union will set up benefits that fill in the gaps that you don't already have through work, and they don't expire.
Okay.
Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
So make sure you thank Bob. All right. They have me here for 3 reasons. The first is to inform you about the food bank. 2 is to inform you about the no-cost, pre-qualified no-cost benefits that Bob was able to extend to you.
Okay.
And the most important reason that I'm here is to see if you can qualify for the permanent union insurance benefits that I was talking about.
Okay.
So first of all, the food bank. The way that works is American Income collects food for its members who are in need. So the way they keep the food bank rolling is when we're in a member's home, we ask if you'd like to donate a can or 2 of food or some dry goods.
Okay.
If that's something you'd like to do today, just remind me before I go, okay?
Absolutely. Okay.
All right. The second reason that I'm here is the no-cost accidental death and dismemberment benefits that your brother has pre-qualified you for. So this is the certificate.
Accidental death and dismemberment.
This is your accidental death and dismemberment certificate. It covers you in any type of accident. It is non-contributory and non-participating. It means you do not have to qualify for it or pay for it.
Okay.
Just fill out the left-hand side.
Just fill out the left-hand side. You should put your beneficiary here. Confirm that you want your daughter to be your beneficiary. Once you get this finished, I will email or text you a certificate so that you'll have proof of it in case something happens. Once you receive that, you send it in and we'll send you a policy.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
And do I fill out this side as well?
No, just this side and side.
Okay.
Okay? Then the next thing I have for you is our health discount. is our health discount package. This provides, this is not health insurance.
Mm-hmm.
This provides discounts on eye care, hearing, prescriptions, and chiropractic services.
Okay.
The phone number, this is the phone number here.
Okay.
And inside here, we have the website, list all the participating, website here,
Mm-hmm.
also lists all the participating providers in your area.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Mhm.
So you just fill out this middle section here. You can either do it online, or you can fill it out and send it in through the mail.
Okay.
Once you send this in, they'll send you back a card and you can start receiving those discounts.
Sounds good.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now this is gonna be your McGruff Safe Kids Kit.
Okay.
Um, this is a very important, vital tool. They, see, I'm messing this up. They, are you familiar with the Amber Alerts?
Yes, I have heard of that. Mm-hmm.
Our police in our community are actively searching for over 2,300 kids each and every day. So this is a vital tool. What you do here is you fill out this inside section contains their name. You want to put this in pencil with their height and their weight because that's always changing.
Right.
Down here you have a place for their distinguishing marks, scars, birthmarks, glasses, braces. Put them here, identify here what part of the body that they're on.
Okay.
Okay, there's also a spot for the DNA. You can do that by baby tooth. If you keep those, fingernail clippings, or if they get too sassy for you, you can just pluck a hair.
Ah.
Okay, this here is for their fingerprints.
Okay.
This slides to the side, you fingerprint each there. And then on the back, there's some information there for parents. Once you get done with this, you seal it up, you put it in the freezer.
Okay.
The reason we ask that you put it in the freezer is because not only does it preserve the DNA, but our first responders are taught to look in the freezer if they come into your home.
Oh.
Because if a fire breaks out,
Right.
that don't burn. So they look in the freezer.
Okay.
Okay?
Good to know.
Now, the most important part here, this is your family information guide. Do you have a will set up?
No, I don't. Haven't gotten around.
They're very important. Now, this is not a will, but it is very important in case something happens to you. The family knows exactly what to do in case of an emergency.
Right.
So your vital information goes here at the top, your name, your birth date, your social, etc. Here, this is for your spouse. All right. Then,
So you serve in the military?
have you ever served in the military?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so that would mark out there. And then that's your spouse right here, okay? And then here is persons to be notified. This is very important. This here, they want to know the top 5 people that are local to your area who would be here to help your family out in case of an emergency. So that would be picking them up from school, holding on to them for a few hours, whatever the case may be until you can make other arrangements if something was to happen. Okay? So who would be the top 5 people in your area that you could call?
Oh.
It could be friends, neighbors, coworkers.
Okay, I have Diana, Naima, see my friend Matt.
Okay, you'd make sure you list their name here.
I'm gonna write those down. Go ahead, sorry.
Okay, so this here is for your last will and testament. You said you didn't have a will, so we'll put that out here. This is for your estate information. This is for any insurance that you might have, any insurance policies. Do you have any insurance policies? if they're through work, you want to put that in pencil,
Okay.
because if you leave that job, change careers or retire, that's going to change.
Right.
Okay? Down here is for your financial institution information. Do you use checking or savings?
I have a checking and savings.
Okay, so you want to put that information here, because
Okay.
when you die, someone will have to close those accounts for
Right.
you. Okay? And then here is for your safety deposit box, if you have one. And then this is for your final services request. So this is important. Have you ever had to plan a funeral before?
Yes, I have.
So you know
Yes, it can be very stressful.
they could be very expensive.
And that too.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So, let me see. So, have you ever thought about it? Do you want to have burial or cremation?
Oh, cremation.
Well, as you know, like we said, they can be very expensive either way.
Right.
All right. So,
Like to sign it, have it notarized.
just make sure that you can have this signed and notarized. Make sure you leave a copy here at home.
Okay.
There'll be 2 copies, one for here at home, and then you give one to the person who's in charge in case something happens to you.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So, now, you said that you have. Oh, wait. So, John, or I'm going by the script.
Good. Keep going.
So, with the now that you're a member in good standing with us, you're able to extend these benefits out to the people that you care about most.
Okay.
So, who would you like to see us get these benefits out to?
Read the names.
Is that you said you have a Dion
Diana.
or Diana? Sorry, I couldn't read your name.
That's fine.
Diana?
Sorry to start.
And what's Diana's last name?
Jacobs?
Jacobs. And does Diana have kids?
No, she doesn't.
No children? Okay. And what's a good phone number for Diana?
873 291 6874.
Okay. And then Naomi
Smith.
Smith. And does she have any children?
3
3. Okay. This will be great for her. And what's a good number for her?
520 709 3146.
Now, is she married?
Yes,
Okay. So what's her husband's name?
Aaron.
Aaron. And how about Miss Diana? Is she married as well?
No, she's
Okay. So just Diana. And how about John? What's John's last name?
John's name. His name is Willis.
Willis. And is he married?
Yes,
And his wife's name?
Deborah.
Deborah. And do they have children?
2.
2 kids. Okay. And a good phone number?
And 1 on the way.
Nice. So we got 2.5. Awesome. All right. So what's a good phone number for John?
520 708 6397.
All right. Is there anyone else that you can think of that you'd like to?
Not right now. I'll have to check my phone.
Okay. All right. So we'll move forward. So now that do you text?
Yes.
And do these people text as well?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay. Well, I'm going to send you a text.
Okay.
And then once you receive it, you can send this out to them. So it's important that they know who I am first.
Okay.
And that way we can activate the policy. It actually serves as like a confirmation receipt for their accidental death
Okay.
policy. So just once you get that, forward that text on to them, and then let me know once it's been sent, okay?
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna
So once you send it,
to them
just
right
let-
now.
Yeah, just go ahead and send it to
Forward to
them.
them. Okay.
And let me know once you've sent that.
Okay. All right. Then it's done. It's there.
All right, now you said Diana lives here in the area.
Yeah.
Would you mind if we go ahead and give her a call so that we can get her scheduled in? We can let her know what's going on?
You know what? I kind of hesitate on that right now. Because I don't like to give people's numbers out.
Would you mind?
Just keep going. Just go through it.
Okay, okay.
So I'd like to consult with her first.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, ma'am. Mhm. Have you ever seen this blue folder before?
I don't believe I have.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was lost my train of thought there. So this is the permanent union insurance benefits that I've been telling you about.
Okay.
This is the insurance benefits that all of the union members have.
How would I have seen it before? Where would I have seen it before?
Just
In passing Walmart?
if someone had already
Been
tried.
around since 1951.
We have,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am. We have been around since 1951.
Okay.
And we have over 17 million members enrolled in our programs. They are one of the top rated companies for financial strength,
Okay.
and claims paying abilities.
Oh, really?
That means they pay fast.
Oh,
Okay.
good to know.
Let's see.
Few questions.
There is a few questions that I have to ask you to see if we can go forward. Okay. So, have you ever had a DUI?
No.
Any arrest?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Do you use tobacco?
No, I don't.
Marijuana?
Nope.
You sure no marijuana?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't.
All right. Do you take any prescription medications?
Just one.
Okay. What is that?
Cholesterol.
Okay. All right. And have you had any health issues in your lifetime?
Won't count pregnancy?
Ma'am.
Heart attack,
Left me
stroke.
with
Heart
stretch
attacks,
marks. Left me
stroke.
with stretch marks. No.
Right.
Okay.
Heart attacks, strokes,
No,
diabetes.
no, I'm
Okay.
fine. Uh-huh.
All right. Have you had any major health conditions that run in your family?
You know what? Diabetes.
Diabetes?
Yeah, I have a couple of family members that had to have limbs removed.
Cholesterol?
That's what she said that she's on.
Cholesterol?
Yeah, just 10 milligrams.
Okay. DUI? I asked you if you'd ever been arrested, right?
Yeah.
Had a DUI?
Right, no.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, okay, so that's all my health questions. All right, so, I'm really bombing this, you guys.
No,
Keep
you're
going.
not.
Keep going,
It's
darling.
horrible.
Just stay with it. Never heard about power hour.
Now, have you ever heard of the Our Power philosophy?
I don't believe I have.
It's an old union principle that states you should set aside 1 hour of your wages each week to take care of your family and their future.
It's called Our Power.
Our Power.
Okay.
How many hours you working?
How many hours are you working per week?
I work 36 hours a week.
Okay. So,
How much you making?
how much do you make an hour?
$40 an hour.
$40 an hour.
Most unions make between-
So most unions make between $20 and $100 an hour.
most families set aside.
Most families set aside between $40 and $60 a week for their benefits. So I'm going to show you $40 an hour,
Okay.
what that will provide for you and your family.
Okay.
filled in.
So I just hit continue.
Yeah, it's not touch screen, sorry.
I'm doing horrible with this. I'm so doing
Set
horrible.
this up for you real quick. Check on this left side. Single, triple, because she's not a spouse.
I have so many questions for you afterwards about this because I've not done this before. And this could be, I'm probably should not be doing this because then they're going to think I'm looking at something other than.
We're not gonna, let's keep going.
Okay.
So, the things they're worried about.
The things that they're concerned about are your accidents,
Hospital benefits.
your hospital benefits,
Accident.
and accidents. Your freedom of choice, which is your funeral and final expenses. And then your monthly income is your paycheck protection or your readjustment income. Okay?
Get the space bar as you go through it.
All right. So if you get hurt in any type of accident, they're going to pay you $150 just to go have that looked at.
It's directed to your house.
The money comes directly to you here at home,
$150.
Just to take you.
just to go to the emergency room and have it looked at.
Oh.
Okay? In,
Exception to that.
the exception to that is if you have to stay overnight in the hospital, they're going to pay you.
Space bar.
Oh, space. They're going to pay you $300 per night, up to 1 full year. Mhm.
$2,100 a week.
That's $2,100 per week. Now, the only exception to that is if you end up in the intensive care unit, they're going to pay you $600 per day for up to 14 days.
Okay.
That's
$2,200.
$4,200. The reason they pay $4,200 is if you're in intensive care, that's a life and death situation. Make sense?
Next thing.
The next thing you're concerned about is your funeral and final expenses. They have you here.
It's kind of a big number because she gets paid a lot, so.
Right, that is a big number. So here they have your freedom of choice, your benefit at $99,999.99. Each of the children will be covered at a $10,000 policy. So, do I explain the freedom
Yeah.
of choice?
But you ever seen a certificate before?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the freedom of choice certificate before?
No, I haven't.
Click on the blue part here. You click on the blue, it'll actually show it.
Oh, nice. Okay. Have you ever seen this certificate before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. They call it the freedom of choice because when something happens to you or one of the children, if you qualify, each one of you will get your own certificate.
Okay.
This certificate is good. The reason they call it freedom of choice, it's good at any funeral home.
Okay.
So you just take this into the funeral home of your choice.
Okay.
Heaven forbid something happens to one of the kids, you take it in and the funeral director is going to say, well, I'm so sorry for your loss. This funeral is going to cost $8,000. How would you like to take care of this today? At that point, you let them know that your child has the freedom of choice and is completely taken care of from that point forward.
Okay.
Okay? Spacebar.
Oh, I gotta close the X that window and then go to the next one. Normally a touchscreen, you'll left. There you go.
Okay.
And then space bar.
And then space, well,
You're
I
kinda
think
jumping
we're
into it
already in
already.
there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, and then now if you have any type of accident, if you die in any type of accident,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna pay you $230,000.
On top of your
Now,
freedom of choice.
that's on top of your freedom of choice.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if we die
Okay, on top of my freedom of choice, the 99,000.
on
Mhm.
top of the
So-
99,
So my beneficiaries would be getting that
Combined.
combined.
the combined amount,
Oh, okay.
less what your final expenses are.
Okay.
So, if
Most common.
the most common way, the most common accidents nowadays are car accident.
Mm-hmm.
So if something happens during a car accident, we're gonna send $260,000 on top of your freedom of choice,
Okay.
okay? If you have an accident by way of
Just hit the space bar, I'll tell you what's next.
common carrier, which is a bus, plane, or train,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna put $350,000 on top of that.
So we're up to over $700,000.
No.
No,
It's
no.
one of those.
It's
plus-
one of those plus your freedom of choice benefit.
One of those plus the 99,000.
Right, so
Oh,
if
So
it's
that's
an
400,000.
auto,
Okay.
right,
Oh,
okay,
okay, right.
you understand?
Yes.
Alright, space bar.
Mhm. Next is their paycheck protection.
So next that we're concerned with is your paycheck protection.
Mm-hmm.
So if something happens to you,
Mm-hmm.
you're driving home from work and you're,
Killed in a car accident.
but does it affect a single person when there's no
It
one?
doesn't matter, just get
It
through the
doesn't matter,
script.
just get through the script. Gotcha. So if you're driving home from work and you get killed in an accident, or if you have a stroke
Mm-hmm.
or a heart attack,
Okay.
um,
Any reason.
any reason,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send you this much money.
we're gonna send you $6,933.33 per year.
Per month,
Per month? It says
Per
per
month.
year.
that's for 1 year.
Oh, that's for 1 year. Oh, okay. This is per month. This is a monthly
1 year.
rate for 1 year.
How much?
$6,933.33 per month for up to 1 year.
Oh, okay.
It goes to your beneficiaries because
Okay.
you passed.
And yeah, because you've passed away, it'll go to your
Right.
beneficiary.
Right.
Okay?
1 year,
Hmm?
it gives them a year to adjust
And-
without having to pay.
And the reason they choose 1 year
Mhm.
is because it gives you time to adjust. A couple months is just not enough time.
Gives
Kids to
my
adjust not having their
beneficiary
mom
time.
around.
Right, for the kids to adjust not
Right.
having you there.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And then if I have 2 beneficiaries, then they would each get half of that.
Depending on how you list it.
Oh.
That's right.
Spacebar? Get rid
X
of this
that,
first.
and then work on this right side.
Okay. Okay, how was that?
Just click on that.
Oh, nice. So,
Cash value after 3 years.
so after 3 years, the policy actually accrues a cash value. And this
Can
is
be
the cash
used for-
value?
Yeah, you don't have to read it.
I
Just
don't have to read it?
No,
Okay.
just the fact that it builds up and then you can use it, pay your premium, so you keep your permanent coverage.
And so that you would be able to use this cash value to pay towards your premiums if you'd ever get into a tight financial spot.
Mm-hmm.
So you never have to lose your benefits.
What's that one next one?
So after 3 years, you keep on paying, then I got money
The
to.
value of your product has gone up, and that covers the cost of your policy,
Premium.
your premium, to help any gaps you might have in employment. So the next one is,
The next is your paid up benefits. After you get to the age of, after the age of 65,
Mm-hmm.
you can accept a paid up reduced rate. A reduced,
auto your premium.
a paid up reduced, um, reduced benefit
And you no longer have to make payments.
and no longer have to make payments on your
And that's
Monthly
after
premium.
how
monthly
long?
premiums.
After 65.
After 65.
After 65.
Because you're 35 right now, you'll be paying between now until you're 65, so that 30 years,
Yeah.
that's built up. The monthly premiums have built up enough that you
Right.
are paid up at the age 65.
Right. Whole life. Okay.
Yeah, you'd be paid up.
Closing the same way.
You're awesome.
I just want you to get through it, so keep going. So she's
This-
not in a union, so
Not
she
in a
does-
union,
you
so the
could-
strike waiver would not
But if she was, it
pertain to
would
you,
cover
but if
1
you
year.
did, it would cover your contributions for up to 1 year.
If I was in a union.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
your union went on a
And
strike.
if you went on
And while
strike.
they're on strike, they're gonna pay your premiums up to 1 year,
Oh, okay.
And then the layoff waiver,
which you would have if you were ever laid off at your secretary job.
Mm-hmm.
it will pay for your contribution for up to 3 months.
Oh, okay.
So when you combine the two, the policy being matured after 3 years and the 3 months, you may have additional time if you're unemployed for longer than 3 months.
Oh,
Sorry,
it didn't
that's-
say that in this
I know,
chart.
sorry.
That's cool.
That's what I said. Keep going.
Okay, benefits guaranteed. Does it click on this?
Yeah, so you don't have to click on it, just
Oh.
kind of talk about it.
Okay.
That she's already pre-qualified, and once she's in, and that the benefits are guaranteed for life.
Oh, yeah, what was that? So, you've already, once you are qualified,
You take it
once
away.
you're in, your benefits cannot be taken away from you. So if your health changes after today,
Mm-hmm.
your benefits cannot be taken away from you.
Okay.
Pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
Some-
Huh?
some ways.
Somewhere.
Just look at the top, it's saying, the hospital benefits there because, freedom of choice is there because, and monthly paycheck is because.
So the hospital benefit, the accidental benefits are there to help your family pay the bills and keep food on the table
Mm-hmm.
while you're not working,
Right.
okay? The freedom of choice is there to take care of any of your funeral and financial or final expenses. The paycheck protection, that's there to also take care of paying the bills and keeping food on the table while you're waiting for your other money, insurance money to come in,
Okay.
Give kids enough time to adjust.
and to give your kids enough time to adjust.
Okay.
All right, the other benefits here are there to make sure that you never go without these benefits. You'll
Okay.
never lose these benefits.
Oh, okay.
Do the B.
Oh, now I've been all day on D. I should be having D in my head.
So these are the benefits.
So these are the permanent insurance benefits that they come out of your checking account like a payroll deduction, except it's once a month.
Okay.
And the benefit to that is if you do change your career, leave your job or retire, the benefits are in your control, not in your employer's.
Oh,
It doesn't matter to the union on what benefit that what program you choose. I've showed you, most families go with the program that I've showed you with the 1 hour
okay. Mm-hmm.
benefit package. But some families want to go with more coverage and ask for 2 hours, which will double your benefits, because they waste so much money.
Take care of the family.
And they want to make sure they take care of their families.
Okay.
And lastly, if this is something you need to just go ahead now with the one that I have showed you with the hour, we can certainly go ahead and do that, and you can add on later.
So, please, if you wanted to pass on,
So the most important thing is,
you were to, there's only money left over.
if you were to pass away
Mm-hmm.
in a bad car accident, there's going to be money left over. Who would you like that money to go to?
Well, but right now my kids are young.
Your sister?
I would,
your-
I
what
would,
do you want to do?
I
Your
would,
sister,
I would,
mom,
I would, yeah,
take care.
have my, sister.
your sister, and what's her name?
Her name is also Priscilla,
Priscilla?
yes.
Okay.
Did you get it done?
Get almost. Keep
How far did we
going.
get?
She's just at the end right now. She's on the D.
Oh, is she still doing it?
Alright, so,
So it doesn't matter to me. I'm union. You've already given the choices. You get 1 hour, 2 hours, or get was an upgrade. So you just went through all that.
okay, so, oh.
And Priscilla is the person. So
Priscilla's the benefit.
which one of these would you choose? 1 hour, 2 hours?
So which would you rather choose? Which would you choose? The 1 hour? Would you like to upgrade, to add to it for the 2 hours?
Okay, how much is it for the 1 hour?
The 1 hour is your $40 per week. Here it is here, monthly, $166.92,
And you get all that coverage.
and you get all of this coverage for that amount per month.
As long as you do the 1 hour, you'll be good.
And as long as you do the 1 hour, you'll be okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, just 1 hour.
So we get
Just 1 hour.
So I'm still not sure that you're in, so let me ask you the rest of these medical questions here.
Okay.
And then if you're in, if you pass, you're
Okay.
in.
Okay,
We'll re-examine the benefits,
okay,
fill out the application. It'll take about 20 or 30 minutes.
okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
It was horrible.
Done.
It was
Great.
horrible.
No, it wasn't. That was good.